Playmates!
Hello, happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Royal Caribbean's Independence at Sea, day number 2. Day at sea. Let's go ahead and get it started. It all begins right now.
Something to mention as we're leaving. This on this ship, the doors don't have the magnet, like make up my room.
Or, like, leave me alone.
Yeah, like that magnet.
At least ours doesn't.
Yeah, I don't
notice them anywhere else. So,
but they did come by the room yesterday on boarding day and said like, "Hey, do you want us to come in the morning or in the afternoon, like to clean?" So is that how this ship is operating,
or standard,
or is this just like new operations?
New operations.
The sun just started coming out. It's been kind of like bleak so far today. It's super windy, but look at like the waves crashing on the back here. It's in no way like rough seas today, but just keep in mind if you're used to like Caribbean waters, just like be mindful that like if you're sailing out of New Jersey, the water's gonna be a bit rougher. Ooh, I forgot about the rainbow walkway. Hooray, walking on sunshine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That light fixture, it looks very like Aladdin-esque. Look, here in the promenade, this ice cream parlor, it's just listed as ice cream parlor in like the app, but this used to be Ben & Jerry's, right?
Yeah, that was right there.
Like that was like a like a cow suite was up there.
Yeah, right behind that sign.
And they put a Sugar Beach right there.
And now it says Sugar Beach ice cream on the menu. But no more cows. R.I.P. Jen and Barry.
Oh no, we remember you. What's funny is that they didn't really change it. Like this was like the same like outside like ice cream sign, and like the Ben & Jerry's logo was just right there. They just like popped that off and said, "Hey, Sugar Beach now." Here's the prices of stuff in case you want to know, and like some of the signature sundaes. And these are the regular flavors for today. I was in here last night and these were the same ones too, so they probably stay like pretty consistent. And this is definitely the smallest Sugar Beach location I've seen, but they do have like grab bag candy stuff, so it's a legit Sugar Beach, just small. It's kind of cool, like since it hasn't been like renovated like anytime soon at all. I wasn't expecting to see like anything new this cruise, but we did.
We did.
I have a question for these bears. Which one of you is named Morgan? And what's the other one's name? Which one looks more like a Morgan?
Is whatever named Morgan?
The front says Morgan.
Oh, clearly Morgan's driving. That's obvious.
Morgan always drives, right? That's just Morgan's deal. Heading into the Star Lounge for a little bit of trivia. But this is for a different kind of trivia we haven't seen on any royal ship. It's called Royal Trivia Live. And it seems like you use your device and stuff, and it's like a race to answer the trivia. So you have to like know the trivia and answer like really fast. That's what I'm understanding by the description. We'll see what it is.
Oh, this is amazing. So they're not going to have the trivia because they're having tech issues that they couldn't fix. And so everyone's just kind of like, okay, we'll just chill out. And then the guy grabs the mic and he's like, we're about to have a private function. Basically, get out. We're not going to have the trivia you wanted and you need to leave. But how are they going to have a private function? Like, they were scheduled to have the trivia just 5 minutes ago. Now it's all suddenly a private function?
Because we were waiting for them to fix it. It's supposed to be over in like 8 minutes.
Oh,
it was
wow.
only a 30-minute thing. So they're like, okay, the next thing starts in 8 minutes.
All right.
Shooey.
Scram!
The good thing is that there is like a bunch of times for this Royal Trivia Live throughout the cruise. So like, we'll catch it at some point. We'll probably catch it on day 5, which is our last day at sea. Because I do want to show you guys this because I've never seen this in the app before. Another thing that's going on day 5 is this Price is Right. Everyone is a contestant like thing, which I've never seen this in the app or like on a sailing before either. So we will catch that on day 5 too, because like definitely want to show you guys something if it's something new or something you haven't seen before. Okay, we're passing through Playmakers really quick because we're going down to Studio B. But I did not notice this last night when we were in here for the draft.
Nor I.
They have casino games like pushed out of the casino into Playmakers. Like this is part of Playmakers. What did that area used to be?
I'm pretty sure they had arcade games here. Now there's a few behind us here, but I thought they had more here. I'm pretty sure this is where I lost your C-Pass card in a Laughing Madness air hockey game. I think that was this on Independence. Like,
they took away a core memory of ours.
So interesting that now they've decided to kind of condense the Playmakers area and put even more slot machines. Moneymakers, I guess.
It's all about the moolah, baby. Once again, I was not expecting to see different things on this sailing, like at all. I thought this ship was gonna be like the same as when we sailed on it 7 years ago, just like a little bit older. So yeah, I'm quite surprised. As I mentioned, wanted to pop into Studio B. One, because they have ice skating, which I'm not going to do today. We're not going to do today. But it's always fun to come in and just watch, which you can come in and just sit and spectate, which is cool. And just with a little refresher for the ice skating activity, it is completely free, but you do have to reserve it in the Royal app because they do different sessions and they're 20 minutes long. So as long as there's availability, you're welcome to do it for free. And here's some of the guidelines and stipulations, like rules and stuff, if you want to pause it and read about that. Now, I want to bring up another free activity that happens in Studio B, which is the laser tag. On this ship, it's Battle for Planet Z, so it's like a space theme and everything like that. But the thing that I want to make note of is that the only day that it is available on this cruise is on day 4. And I bring that up because day 4 is a port day. We're gonna be in Bermuda that day. And I just find that very interesting because we've noticed like a trend on Royal Caribbean ships that have the laser tag. They only offer it on like one port day.
Yeah. Not even typically the days at seas. Like you said, it's usually a port day and usually maybe one day of the cruise they've really parsed down. I'm guessing it's a logistics thing, just the time to set it up and tear it down or something like that. It can't be interest level because every time we go to laser tag, it's pretty booked up.
I wonder if it's like the interest level is high, so we'll do it on a day where more people are going to be busy, so less people do it that day. So it doesn't get like overrun, you know?
Interesting strategy.
I mean, it's a free activity too, so they could charge it to lower interest, which I don't want them to do that. But yeah, I've noticed like every time it's on port days, which is I don't like because we're usually kind of busy on port days and we like to do laser tag. But anyways, I wanted to make that point because I've noticed that like pretty consistently now, like on several different Royal ships, so you can plan better and stuff like that, and have that information.
Slosh City at the pool, and I don't mean the drinks that are being served up. Look at that water going up and over as we rock back and forth here.
Kids are loving it. It's like a wave pool.
Yeah, they're getting some extra action down there. Up and over the edge.
You're about to see something you rarely see on this channel.
So we are My Time dining, and we showed up without a reservation because you can make them for My Time dining if you'd like. That started at 6:30. It is 6:55.
Yeah. So one, I highly recommend getting a reservation. Like plan on getting a reservation. Do it when you get on board. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2.
Do it before you get on board. You can make them on your My Royal Cruise.
Yeah, do it even better. Whether you do or don't make a reservation, when you come to check in, like if it's important to you to have a table by yourself, like just like your party, say something, because if I didn't say something, I think they would have, like if I didn't ask like, oh, is this a table by yourselves, I don't think we would have gotten a table by ourselves.
Which is very unusual. Like we always mark our clients for their table size of their party, and we haven't heard any issues, but like they've asked before, do you want to sit with other people or just by yourself? This one they weren't asked, like they were just gonna put us somewhere.
I think it's just because we were in the no reservation. It was really busy and they're just trying to get people seated as much as possible. So I think it's more so an issue if you are, like if you don't make a reservation or something like that, like make a point to like say like, hey, I'll wait for a table to have just our own table.
I just feel like they should clarify it though. You shouldn't have to ask. Like in the past they have said, do you want to wait longer?
I think it's a thing where it changes based on the ship. It changes based on who's working that day and stuff like that. But just so you know.
Anyway, got a really nice table here with a great view. And tonight's menu, a taste of France with some featured beverages there at the top. I like how they do this, the menu highlights. It's basically their recommendations for the evening. But then they have all the starters listed, all of the main courses listed, the premium selections that you can pay additional for, and then your dessert choices.
So, speaking of the menu, I have 2 points to make about that. One of the main reasons why we decided to come here tonight, other than like something different, because we never come to the main dining room, is because Royal changed their dining menus like somewhat frequently. It's been a little bit now, but we haven't been here since they've changed up the menus, so we wanted to show that and see what it's like. Number 2 is tonight is like formal night, dress your best, whatever they call it now, right? Usually that was always like the lobster night. We looked at all the menus. They don't have like a lobster night anymore.
Not on this short of a sailing anyways. And both of us are starting off the evening with a Caesar salad.
And I also got an order of the crispy calamari.
And now main courses, I have gone surf with the salmon and you have gone turf.
And also, I almost cut into this again
Before filming?
Yeah, I've been so bad about that this meal. I was so hungry. So hungry, and I keep forgetting about the job, and I just go in for the food.
Who can blame you? And now for dessert, I've got the apple cobbler a la mode, and you've just gone with the
chocolate chip cookies. They look like the regular chocolate chip cookies, like
all throughout the ship.
Yeah. Ooh, they're soft though.
Oh, well, that's all that matters.
And honestly, sometimes chocolate chip cookies are hard to come by now, so I'm okay with them.
Enjoy.
So, overall, main dining room, thoughts?
For me, it's basically where I've been with it the whole time. The food was good, you know, it was decent. There wasn't anything bad on my end. You didn't care for the calamari at all.
No, I did not like it. It was pretty rubbery and had like a strong fishy taste, which isn't for me. So the new menu didn't like change anything for you?
No, because in my opinion, the food is only slightly above the buffet, and I'd much rather that casual experience, or if we're going for something good, do a specialty restaurant.
Yeah.
I understand a lot of people love the main dining room, and I get it, just, again, not for me.
I will say, like the steak that I had, I'm not going to get that in the buffet.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to get something like that in the buffet. But I understand what you mean. It's not like crazy elevated to where it's like, for us, like it's like going through the hoopla of like, and there was, let me, put emphasis on it. There was a lot of hoopla going in right at 6:30, which is when my time dining starts. So if you are going to do the dining room, definitely, if you don't have a reservation, don't go there right at 6:30. And honestly, if it were me, even if I do am I gonna make a reservation, I wouldn't even make it for 6:30. I would go a little bit later. The very beginning of the slot is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and that tends to be true throughout, whatever cruise you're on, whatever time it is for your sailing. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But with that said, we are all wrapped up for today. We will see you back tomorrow for day number 3 on board Independence of the Season, our first day in Bermuda for the back-to-back overnight stay, whatever's going on. So we hope we'll see you then. Check out the full Independence of the Seas playlist for the room tour, full daily videos, and full and complete ship tour. And of course for travel agents, and it's completely free, so feel free to reach out via the travel agent information in the description of this video. With that said, we're going to sign off for tonight. See you back tomorrow, day number 3 in Bermuda. But until then, happy travels.